The missing kayaker has been found dead following a search into the waters of Green Bay. Menominee police say the kayaker launched from the area Veterans Memorial Park in Menominee on Friday and did not return. Crews later found the kayak washed ashore about a mile north of the park. Just after midnight, firefighters recovered the body several hundred yards offshore. The incident remains under investigation, but officials say no foul play is suspected.